Hello everyone, welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. I'm going to get right into an energy reading for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, but really all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. That being said, keep in mind this is just a general reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Also, it's just really loud where I'm at. I'm in a very small studio apartment with fans. I'm right on a main road with traffic, so if that annoys you, feel free to just turn off and go to another channel. There's nothing I can do about it. I have a microphone. I edit it out in iMovie. I do the best that I can. So that being said, I've already done a pre-shuffle of the 3 decks that I'm using, meditated on the energy for Gemini and their money. But like I said, you don't have to be Gemini or air sign to have something resonate. At the bottom of the deck we have, I should say at the bottom of the Wild Unknown deck, we have the Ace of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Death card. On this deck we have the 5 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ace of Swords. On the classic deck, we have the Lovers, the 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. I think you've done some soul searching here. I think you've made some sort of change. I think you're leaving something, obviously, here, having some sort of, there's a transformative energy here. There's also a healing energy. So it's almost giving me the Temperance energy, world energy. So I feel like with both these aces, there's a new beginning with that Death card. It's you can't deny it. There's a major change happening here. I feel like you're leaving a sketchy situation. Yeah, there's an Ace of Swords, so this is really intense. A lot of aces here. So a lot of new beginning energy, a lot of opportunity energy, and possibly what comes along with that is decision making. So, and leaving people, places, and or things behind, right? Some people being disappointed, maybe even you're a little sad, but onwards and upwards. So, already a chunk of cards. I'm not going to take these, but we have the King of Cups, the Star, the Page of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Might be somebody coming in wanting to offer you an opportunity here. I'm going to take this. We have the 5 of Pentacles. This card has been coming out, I feel like, in every reading. It's also been coming out in every reading that I've been watching with other readers, my favorites. Page of Wands here. I think for a lot of us, we're moving away from that 5 of Pentacles. I think it's a reminder that it's not forever. Hardships aren't forever. Hardships, I'm hearing come and go. Maybe you feel like there's always been hardships, but maybe some just harder than others. But with this Page of Wands, I do feel like there's some type of opportunity. All right, we have the Tower card. It's a huge shakeup. I said a major change, right? Hermit card. Could be somebody coming in here actually offering you some type of assistance. Maybe this isn't your energy here. Wow. Okay, and I said that, and look, we have the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune coming out. I feel like, yeah, what did I say a few minutes ago? Like, there's a lot of opportunity coming in here. Wow, we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we have a match here. The 3 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. We have a King of Pentacles underneath that 5 of Cups and 7 of Swords. There could be some type of partnership that's, there's a separation here. This does not seem to be a romantic energy. This seems to be a business energy. This seems to give me contract energy. Again, there's been a lot of this energy of trying to get out of one contract to go into another. Maybe you got a better offer. And you're most certainly, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like we have to look out for ourselves, right? Especially if you're working for some type of big corporation. Look, I'm not telling you what to do, but you're working for some big corporation or even smaller places, whatever. At the end of the day, they're going to do what's best for them, and they're not going to really care about the effects of what they do on your life. Like, say, if they let you go, or they demote you, or they cut your pay, or anything, cut your benefits, anything that, or don't give you the promotion that you want, right? There's no advancement. There's no raises. Anywho, you're certainly entitled, just like they are, to do what they do, and there's always something that you're signing, right, for them to get out of having to have any set type of legal bond. And here we see the King of Swords when I say that. So, with the Wheel of Fortune here, there might very well be something, though, where that's allowing you... Look, when I say that, look, there's an Ace of Swords there. King of Wands. Spirit wants us to see this. With an Ace of Cups. It's like all aces now have already shown their face within the first, 5 minutes of this reading. It's 6:11 on the clock. I mean, not on the clock, but on the camera, and it was 3 actually when I started shuffling the decks and meditating on the energy. So, let's see. Oh, I didn't realize. Wow. Okay, so that's really kooky. Whew. Okay, Spirit. Wow. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil card were underneath this deck, and I did not realize it. I don't know how that happened. I feel like I remember them being together during the pre-shuffle, so maybe somehow I moved them and didn't realize I didn't know that I did that. So, maybe there's some type of block here, or somebody's trying to block you from getting your independence here, your wealth, your abundance, and that's on an independent level, right? They don't want you leaving. They don't want maybe you to get out of a contract. Contract could even mean just, employment. Give us a Gemini's. Wow, Six of Swords just came flying out. Gemini's energy. It looks like you want to move forward. You want to leave something that's not that so great behind and move towards something better, more opportunities. We have a King of Swords again. We have a Ten of Pentacles, and we have a Five of Swords. I feel like this combination came out for you the other day. This is so kooky. If there's some type of legal battle, look, a Five of Pentacles with the Two of Cups here. If there's some type of partnership, some type of legal battle that you feel like isn't going to work out in your favor, don't worry, it's going to work out in your favor. We have the Fool card here with the Page of Swords. That means a fresh new beginning. That means going off and doing your own thing. That means, look, there's this Page of Cups. This is a very creative energy here. It's a very free energy. It's a very independent energy. It's a very blessed energy. So if we look at this as your energy, I feel like you're not stopping. It's interesting with this Five of Swords here. It's like you're moving towards this energy. We'll clarify. And let's just get an outcome card. Oh, I didn't even realize I switched to this other deck. Thought I was still on this deck. Okay, well that's alright. Let's get some outcome energy before we clarify. Outcome energy. Thank you. So we have the Queen of Cups, which again came out yesterday. I just feel, again, this is a heavy creative energy. There's some sort of emotional. We have the Death card coming out. Yeah, it's a major transformation. I feel like you're going after your heart's desire here. You're not stopping. You're not letting petty shit get in the way. You're not letting anybody stop you. You know, we saw that Devil card, right? Four of Wands, Knight of Cups here, Moon. Your Nine of Cups is here. With the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Devil. I feel like... Pardon. The bus just went by. I feel like... you want to change, right? You want a major change. You want to move forward with your ideas here. You have these creative ideas. You have a creative spirit. You want to move somewhere. I'm getting this travel energy, right? We have the Six of Swords there for your energy. This is movement. This is travel. This is going to better shores. Maybe this is just, doesn't have to be in this order. Maybe this is just you wanting to get away. This is you leaving, right? Moving away, wanting, it's almost like you could see it like that, right? It makes more sense. So, that being said, I like this energy. I think this is a really strong and powerful energy here. We have a double King of Swords, so this is heavy air energy here, also with that Knight of Swords, these other swords here. This is saying, with the Queen of Swords as well, we saw the Ace of Swords, this is saying, this is standing your ground on something. This is speaking your truth. It's having clarity, being able to articulate what you want to say, putting down boundaries. The heavy travel energy, so you could be moving somewheres, flying somewheres. You know, we have this Tower card here, right? So heavy, there's you know, some fire energy there. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit card, Page of Pentacles. We have earth energy, and we have some water energy with that Death card, the Queen of Cups. So that being said, let's see. Can you tell us more about this Hermit energy? I want to know more about this Hermit energy. This Earth energy. This is, we have the Moon card here. I feel like you're kind of doing some shadow work here, maybe. Maybe this is you. Maybe it's you sort of with the Knight of Swords there. It's giving me night vision. This is giving me heavy night vision, so pay attention to your dreams right now. We are in like that new moonish energy, right? So we don't have another full moon for like, I guess we're like mid-cycle, right? So like another 2 weeks, I think, or something. Or maybe I'm off. Maybe it's only another week till the full moon. But anywho, I'm getting this energy of night vision, kind of moon cycles, being very in tune with being able to decode your dreams here. And I think you see some type of opportunity. I think doing this inner work is allowing you to see some type of opportunity. So that being said, I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune, right, this is like that rags to riches energy, because we have the Five of Pentacles here, this Page of Wands, this air energy, and this Tower card, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So more about this Tower card. I know I'm going backwards, but I don't care. More about this Tower card. More about this Tower card. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you so much. We have the King of Cups. I really want to take these. So we have the World card, the Lovers, and the Fool. Wow, this is fucking intense. Yeah, it's a new beginning. It's a new cycle. It could be like it's like a 10-year cycle, 20-year cycle. Starting from scratch, right? I think there's this decision. What did I say before about heavy travel energy, air energy, flight energy, and then Spirit gives us the Lovers and the Fool. I mean, it's heavy air energy here. Gemini, heavy Gemini energy, but also Libra and Aquarius energy. So, and with all this earth energy here, you know, there's a lot of wealth, I feel like, coming in. It's very lucky energy. I feel like because this wealth is coming in, that's how you have this, you're able to have this new beginning here. Yeah, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Maybe it's a contract coming in. But you're able to have this new beginning because you're really wealthy. More about this Wheel of Fortune energy. More about this Wheel of Fortune. We have the Sun card. Yeah. It's a bright, yeah, I'm hearing bright days ahead, bright and sunny days ahead. You can take vacations. You can travel, buy property here, right? We have that Ten of Pentacles. It's doing the things that you wanted to do. You're laying down roots here, I feel like. Right, we have another Hermit card. We have the Three of Swords. We have a Nine of Wands and the Star. It's healing from a lot of heartache, right? A lot of feeling like you're always the one that has to do battle. Look, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're golden, Gemini. This is amazing. I want this too, right? Look, another Queen of Swords. So there could be a match here, but it could also just be about you balancing your masculine and feminine energies. We all have that. It's about being assertive, right? Having, we see that Queen of Cups, so it's like, I feel like you have control of your emotions here, right? It's having that control of head and heart, being very, being true to what your heart's desire, but also at the same time being very bold in your words, in your boundaries. Just be a little careful. Words can really be cutting, especially when it's air energy, that Queen of Swords energy. So take that however that might resonate for you. It could just be as far as when you maybe say goodbye, right? Because you're looking towards this Four of Wands energy here, which is your stability. It's new property. It's a new home. You're willing to take that chance of walking that dark path to get to your Nine of Cups. Look, Nine of Cups, another Ace of Swords. This is crazy. All these aces just keep coming out in every deck. And with the Star card, it's just more air energy, pardon me. It's Aquarius energy. It's a beautiful, it's like wish granted, right? It's also could be a little bit about being in the spotlight, right? A little bit of that fame and fortune energy, jackpot, winning the lottery, rags to riches. It's coming, right? It's that new beginning. With the sun, there's a lot of fire energy too with this earth energy. So I really like this energy because I feel like you're not in your head at all here, Gemini. You're not in your head at all. You've got crazy intuition here. Crazy, really sharp-minded, analytical thinking here. You got big ideas, and you're coming in, and you're hitting your bullseye, and you're having a fucking brand new beginning, and it's radical, it's new, it's taking your ideas to the next level. It's getting you, I'm hearing it's getting you out of the gutter, literally. Like, this is what I'm hearing, and I say that with no shame because, gutter could mean a lot of different things, and I know that sounds really like gross and but it's a very visceral energy of you being willing to get yourself out of a bad way and doing it the right way, and then therefore universe is rewarding you here. I feel like there's some type of energy here where you're going to be able to flip that energy and do good. So it's like for people that are homeless, right? For those that, other people may shun, right? Because they're literally on the streets, right? As I said, in the gutter. I guess that's kind of like a slang term, but that's what I was hearing. And maybe that's it. There's a little bit of that, you have your pride, right? I think this is a little bit of that. It's like you have your pride. You're a good person. You're not a dirty person. You've worked really hard. Maybe this is just something where you got a little down on your luck or whatever. Happens to all of us. Definitely. And maybe this is it. And maybe it happened because somebody took advantage of you. So there's like this heavy divorce energy here or separation energy, and it could just be from a business. Maybe you went into a partnership with somebody and it didn't work out. So that being said, let's move on here. I do want to elaborate more on this Five of Pentacles, even though I'm going backwards way too many cards. More about this Five of Pentacles. Alright, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Yeah, I'm really getting this energy where it's like you really want to be able to have enough to give to others. And you're waiting for this opportunity that's going to take you to that, right? You want that Ten of Pentacles, right? That's your energy. That's what you're moving towards, right? You're trying here. I feel like you have an idea. Again, more about this Nine of Cups. I almost wanted to come out in reverse. More about this energy. More about this Nine of Cups energy. Thank you, Spirit. More about this Nine of Cups energy. Maybe that's it. You're trying to get to your happiness. Yeah, we have the King of Wands with the Magician. So I feel like there's this heavy creative energy. This is fire energy and air energy. It's like a magical, I'm getting like a heavy like electrical energy here. I'm getting a pairing. This almost seems like twin energy for some reason I'm getting. It's almost like they're in the same stance, and like the coil of the snake almost reminds me of the coil of the infinity symbol here on this jaguar or panther, whatever it is, this big cat here. I feel like these two are like pairing up or something, or maybe that's just your energy. It's heavy fire energy again. What did I say? This air energy here is not a in your head air energy. It's a determination. It's magical. It's making things happen. It's going for it. With this fire energy, you're determined. It's so action oriented. So that being said, for this, for your energy here, I just want to know a little bit more about this 5 and 6 of Swords. More about this thank you, Spirit. We have the 5 of Cups and the Justice card. Again, this just keeps coming out for you with the Justice card. This is Libra energy. It's air energy. It's about fairness. It's about balance. It's about legal stuff. With the King of Swords here, twice coming out, this is giving me heavy legal energy. Take this how this resonates for you. But it does look like, I'm getting some type of separation energy, some type of disappointment. So it could be, again, in a business. I feel like you're hopeful here, though. So more about this outcome energy. More about this outcome energy with this Death card. More about this transformation with this Death card. The 8 of Wands wanted to come out. I heard go to the other deck. Alright, so we have the High Priestess, the 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, a Daughter of Wands, with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So this is really heavy, like, this is highly spiritual, it's emotional, it's a lot rolled into one here. Heavy intuitive energy with this High Priestess, that Queen of Cups, and that Death card. So I think you really see what you want for your future here. I think you've known. This could even be somebody from your past coming in with an opportunity here that you have to deliberate. I feel like somehow with that Hierophant at the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Pentacles, yeah, and the Queen of Wands, yeah. I feel like this is a partnership or a collaboration that you shouldn't ignore. I feel like this is a key to success here. Somehow the key on here is like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy here with this bird energy on here. Oh, no, that's angel wings. Whatever. I'm just getting this mimicked energy here. So let's get one more card for outcome card here. One more card for outcome. This is for Gemini and their money. Whoa, it's a lot of cards. Let's see what flew out. We have the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. Devil, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles. It's a lot of cards, Spirit. I'm not going to take all of these. Can you just give us 1 or 2 cards to clarify this outcome here? Especially because we see that 9 of Cups, right, with the Magician. I feel like there's an opportunity with that Page of Pentacles there and you wanting that 10 of Pentacles, right? So more about this outcome energy. Gemini and their money. Gemini and their money. I feel like there's an opportunity here. Alright, we have double Magician. And we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I think you're working really hard. I think right now it's in the stages. Like, we have a King of Wands here with the Queen of Swords. So a lot of matching energy here. A lot of double energy, double King of Swords, double Queen of Swords, Empress, double King of Wands. I know we didn't see double Empress. I didn't mean to, imply that. Another Three of Pentacles, another Five of Cups. I am getting an independent energy here in a sense that there could be somebody coming in with some type of contract, or there could be some type of legal energy here. Whatever the case may be, with this double Magician, I think you're working really hard on manifesting this Empress energy here. I think this is what you're working towards, right? This is like your energy looking at this Empress energy, and you want that, and you're working hard to get that. And I think there might be some type of opportunity coming in here. So, whatever the case may be here, to wrap it up, there's a lot of water energy here. I'm getting more of an intuitive energy. I'm getting more of an emotional, like you have control of your emotions here, because we have double Magician. We have a lot of air energy with this double King of Swords and Queen of Swords showing up. So, I feel like you're in control of your emotions, and I feel like there's really deeply rooted that you want to do, and you're moving towards that. It might be in the stages right now where you're getting yourself maybe out of a bad situation. That Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, we see that Six of Swords. But we have a lot of great energy here with that Wheel of Fortune, Fool card, remember we saw the World card there. Empress, Ten of Pentacles, and then also we have this Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and then all this other background energy of like the Fool, and even that King of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of matchy energy. So what I would say to that, again, don't be so quick to turn away some type of opportunity that you might just be really closed off to because you've been hurt in the past. Again, I'm getting that energy of don't let the past dictate your future. So take that how that resonates. We want that to resonate for you. But the outcome looks really good here because, we have double Magician with the Fool and the Lovers. I think you're really in control here, Gemini. You're mastering your destiny here, your outcome. So I'm going to leave it here. This is really beautiful energy. Sending so much love and light. Bye.